So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Beckham. And this is Forlan. And the finish! Oh, would you believe it? They willed it, and it happened!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he was quick to react. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tries to dink it through. Back in possession and ready to go again. Messi.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He is through here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Oh, that's a nice ball. And he cuts out the supply. Neymar. That is lovely. Quarter of an hour played. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the ball is out of play. Cafu wins the duel this time. Good spot, he's seen the run. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, great play! Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Great defending, strong and determined. He's been picked out, bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played back in. Can he get it through? Neuer can pick that up. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pirlo. Maradona. Hits one!
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's gone for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He has found the way through. And the shot! It's hit the upright. And he gets rid in a hurry. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away?
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. It's a pretty loose pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Roberto Carlos. And Neymar. Griezmann. Now it's Maradona. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And through to the goalkeeper. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Works it forward.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's found a way through. Oh, lovely. Oh, no, this does not look good. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Oh, played right into his path. He's shifting through the... There's the shot! Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable...
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Shot a goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rodri does well to get it back. Well, there's the clearance. And it's De Bruyne. Dembele. Kaká. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Roberto Carlos. Messi. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann making good progress on the right-hand side. Plenty to... And the shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He can get that clear. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Maradona looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, he's found support out wide. Maradona. Griezmann. David Villa! He's missed, but not by that far. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's well spotted. Neymar, chance here to counter. Oh, facing up to his adversary, he's got a sight of goal! That comes as a mighty relief. Cafu. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is.
It's Dembele! Oh, he's won it! The most decisive of all goals! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact...
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Danger averted for now. And that's really well manoeuvred. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. No foul, says the referee. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Good ball over the top. Saliba makes the interception. And it's Neymar. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he was quick to react. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, this looks sharp. Neymar. Neymar going full tilt down the left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. Costa Curta. Well, that's beautifully weighted. There's the hit! Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player...
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. He's gone forward. Dani Olmo. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. And through to the goalkeeper. Neymar. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. He's found a way through. Christensen. Gavi. Guardiola. And it's Lewandowski.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed.
He's through, it's one-on-one! He's in a great position! David Villa is flagged offside. Oh, terrible mistake. He is through here. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Dani Olmo, and he's managed to get free. Adams. Martinez wins the duel this time. Guardiola. Passing is crisp and sharp. Brilliantly cut out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Guardiola. Maradona did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Maradona running with the ball. He's onside. Maradona. Now it's Messi. Messi gets flagged offside. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Rafinha. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Dani Olmo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Griezmann looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's picked his way. Now the finish! Oh, he's won it! The most decisive of all goals!
Please be
The invitation was received with such a clever run.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No doubt. Can he put it away? And that's caused a worry or two.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Alaba. And it's Kluivert.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alaba. He's got tall. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And it's Kluivert. Griezmann. It's run loose here. Header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Tchouaméni calmly anticipates. Messi, a true great in every sense of the word. Alaba.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Koundé. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's managed to get rid. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Oh, nicely intercepted. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. He has found the way through. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Neymar. And he was quick to react. And it's half-time here. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 14, Griezmann. Coming on
And
to
we're
replace
underway
him
again.
is number 9,
0-0,
Iniesta.
and we're at the halfway point. That's a nicely weighted pass. Koundé. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Shot could be on. Mbappe! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Messi is in a really good position out wide. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Koundé.
The attendance for this match was
Messi looking to get on the end of this.
70,987.
Koundé was in no mood for any of that. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Mbappe! Iniesta. Iniesta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That is ended up in no man's land. It's Kluivert! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Koundé. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Hoisted in. David Villa! It's in! And that could well be the winner!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Kluivert.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now that's well seen too. Mbappe! Mbappe! Yes, it's there! will level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And the shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the net.
Shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there.
That's a nicely measured pass. Ter Stegen will lay claim to that. And that's that. Madrid did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made... Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And it's full on! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. He's had it taken off him. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Lewandowski, really...
And the header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Lewandowski. Valverde showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that is a little undercooked. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to make the block. It's their second corner of the game. Neymar can get it clear. Gundogan. And now they can spring out of defence. Koundé. And it's Griezmann. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And here's Forlan. Lewandowski. Lewandowski!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Camavinga. Camavinga with the cross. That's a decent clearance. Griezmann. And they're on him in a flash. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Maradona. Oh, nicely intercepted. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Neymar. He's had a shot! Messi! We've got a goal! Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand, and just listen.
He's in plenty of space here. Valverde. Madrid leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Madrid head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. And claimed it back swiftly. Gundogan. It's Gundogan! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish of true class! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
The attendance for this match was
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Vinicius Junior. And he's been shifted off it. He's in a good position. Lewandowski! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitutions taking place.
So, third corner of the game. Maradona gets rid without sophistication. And it's Gundogan. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, what about it? Madrid certainly weren't expecting this. And he can clear it away. Looking for options for movement. Now that's well seen too. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a little off target. That is a great pick out. Now it's Neymar. David Villa.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Picked out brilliantly. David Villa! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good ball over the top. Oh, important interception.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's there to retrieve it. Out for a throw. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Featuring our guest performers today. Substitution on the field. Number 14, Robert Lewandowski. Number
Into
20,
extra time we go.
Diego Forlan. Number 9, Gundogan.
And the pass is intercepted.
Number 21,
Guti.
Vinicius Junior. Number 22,
So what can they make of this?
Rudiger. Coming on the
Well, I'm
field,
not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were...
It's Maradona! And that's a real chance missed.
Nico Williams. Number 4, David Alaba.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Griezmann. Valverde. A big chance! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Koundé, Valverde, and Koundé.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Guti. Extra time reaches half-time.
Just a quick reminder today, please
Yeah,
refrain
it is coming
from
down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And we're off for the final time. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Quick look, then plays it in.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Williams! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
The muscular approach does pay off here. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began... And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can... So it's down to business here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. David Villa! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Caceres makes the interception. Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against... It's Maradona! And it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they've got rid. And it's Maradona. And here's Messi. Koundé has it in a wide position. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Jordi Alba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. There's the shot! It's a goal! Barcelona are back in business. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Tchouaméni clears it away. That's gone for a throw-in. Jordi Alba goes in for the header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Looking to go deep. Tchouaméni getting this one clear. Jordi Alba. He gets big! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Koundé. Jimenez. And Koundé. Koundé, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And it's Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe. Bale, looking understandably energised after his goal. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Madrid head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. So oh, he's been caught on it here! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Bellingham really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And he's there to clear it. Maradona. David Villa. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And here's Mbappe. Bale. Now it's Bale. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Neymar.
The attendance for this match was 71,600.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Jordi Alba is there to clear. And the shot! Too close for comfort. Messi powering forward here. Griezmann. Messi! Messi! And he's managed to get rid. Now that's well seen too. Maradona. And they can counter here. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Mbappe. Jordi Alba. And he's surging through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's chosen to go back.
Well, he just didn't have...
Shot a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Mbappe has a look and has a go. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
David Villa. And that is a little undercooked. Busquets looking to penetrate opposition lines. Koundé. And it's Maradona. Good ball over the top.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And Messi! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! That is... And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid have done it, the perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan.